Welcome to the ecological web of suicide. In this video, we uncover the traditional drivers, invisible climate accelerants, and the multi-layered prevention strategies needed to address this compounding crisis. In 2022 alone, India lost over 170,000 lives to suicide. Notably, 35.4% of total suicides were among youth aged 15 to 29. This crisis is a deep, systemic iceberg, with these numbers representing only the visible tip. We explored different diagnostic paradigms. While the medical model focuses on disease and the sociological model on social breakdown, the human ecological model views suicide as the final step in a series of interrelated biological, social, and environmental pathways. Effective prevention requires addressing these underlying ecological stressors. Suicide ideation progresses through stages, from passing thoughts to plan selection. Intervention is possible at every step before a plan is selected. Early recognition is key to preventing the attempt. Underlying triggers include family problems, illness, and economic distress. Socioeconomic despair, especially among rural farmers and students, forms a deeply entrenched vulnerability baseline. Statewide data for 2022 shows the highest absolute burdens in Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and Madhya Pradesh. The crisis affects all regions, with catastrophic numbers reported in both urban and agricultural belts. The climate mental health nexus is clear. Periods of intense humidity and high temperatures are linked to increased suicide risk. Climate change degrades the brain's biochemical ability to cope with existing stress. Heat, measured by wet bulb globe temperature, and NO2 pollution create a lethal equation. The combination can lead to a 50% increase in suicide risk by compromising the body's thermoregulation and the brain's mood-stabilizing hormones. Climate disasters create a cyclical crisis. Acute climate events lead to immediate physical and economic loss, resulting in a prolonged surge in psychiatric demand and increased risk for suicide behavior. Recognizing the signals is vital. Behavioral shifts include severe sleep disturbances or self-isolation. Verbal cues might involve repeating phrases like "destiny is calling" or expressing deep worthlessness. Families are the first line of defense and must be trained to recognize these signs. The human ecology model illustrates layers of protection: individual, family, community, and society and state. Effective prevention requires an unbroken chain of support across all four tiers, from internal resilience to public health policy. India's National Infrastructure Blueprint, under the Ministry of Health, is scaling psychiatric support. Initiatives like the National Mental Health Program, Ayushman Arogya Mandirs, and the Telemanas Helpline are working to match the magnitude of the crisis. The grassroots blueprint Jeevan focuses on hyper-local community empathy. Efforts include installing permanent help signboards and running 24/7 telephonic counseling. These community-driven efforts are the most effective circuit breaker for acute distress. Environmental safeguards directly reduce completed acts, buying time for psychological intervention. This includes toxin control for safe storage of poisons, limiting lethal medical dosages, securing high-risk public locations, and providing climate adaptation measures like local cooling centers. Suicide is a complex intersection of internal distress and external environment. By securing our communities against both socioeconomic despair and emerging climate accelerators, we can reverse the trend and protect the vulnerable. Help is always available. Intervention works. Recovery is possible.